Okay, so let's start the class. So hello everyone, welcome to Shiromani Bacho. Very good evening, beta. Very good evening. Very good afternoon. Very good afternoon. I'm fine, beta. Hi Ananya, how are you? Hello Shubhu, afternoon, beta. Very good afternoon. Very good afternoon, Pratik. Join as fast as you can so that we can start our class. Hi Ritvik, beta. I know, beta. No need to write your name now. Name is visible. I'm fine. So today you have a marathon class of English now. So in the marathon class, we will discuss one. Nanya, I know. I can also create like that. Okay, so now today we will finish one topic that is very important in the behalf of the exam, and also this is a very lengthy topic, so we need to take more than 2 hours for that definitely. है First, all you of you can join. Vardhan, antonym topic has been done already. We have finished, and now today we'll start one more important topic, behalf of the tenses, and uh, and I think you have understood about the tenses, है ना? Most probably in the classes the tense topic is not has not been done by me, but I think you know about that. So whatever knowledge you have on the behalf of that, I will start a uh, very important topic voices है ना अच्छा प्रतीक so it's only done okay I will check it out and if it is not done antonyms topic we will finish but most probably I think it is finished check in the recordings also okay so let's start our topic that is very important active voices है ना and you haven't done in the class I as far as I know hmm okay so now today we will discuss about the topic is voices and this is very important topic है ना if I brief I can write active voice or passive voice active voice and passive voice so have you heard what is voices anyone if you heard can you tell me what is the voices they think yes sir yes beta okay are I saying no oh Diksha is saying no acha so have you aware the topic of tenses no, Mithun, not sound we talk. Sivu is saying, have you aware about the topic of tenses? So in a tenses, there are three type of tenses, three type of tense, present, past, future, and in between of that, there is a subsection of four tenses, indefinite, or you can say simple, continuous, perfect, and perfect continuous. है ना? So on the behalf of all these 12 type of tenses over the present indefinite, present continuous, present perfect continuous, and the behalf of past, past indefinite, past continuous, past perfect continuous, past perfect and the behalf of future, future indefinite, future continuous, future perfect continuous. All 12 topic tenses is there. है ना? Have you aware about that? Okay. So voices. Uh, Rahul is no. Dityu, whatever you have written, that's called direct indirect. That's called narration. But we are discussing about the voices. Yes, Diksha. Okay. If you have aware a little bit knowledge of tenses, that definitely we work on that. Okay. So what is active voices and what is passive voices? See, now in a sentence, if subject is doer, okay, that sentence is active. Now suppose if I say I'm teaching to you. So who is teaching in this class? You can say so you. So definitely I am subject and I'm doing the action. So I'm subject, I'm the doer, right? So that means this is an active sentence. But if I say English is being taught by me, now what is subject? English. Is English doing the work? English is not doer. So in this situation, that sentence is called passive voice. We will understand, but first of all, the we need to start with the weightage now. See, before 2 or 3 years, in the SANIC exam, there will be no topic of voices and narration. But now, with 2024 and 2023, they introduced that. है this active voices and passives, not a hard question, very easy, but you need to understand that is very easy. If you understand the topic now, definitely you will do like that. Okay. So if I'm talking about the RMS and now SANIC and now JNV also. Okay, so now in RMS, now you will get 2 to 3 questions of this. In the SANIC, 1 question, and in the RMS, no question over there. Hai. In the JNV, there is no active voice and passive voice. And in the JNV Navodaya Vidyalaya, if you select, the thing idioms will come better. I will teach you in the classes better. No, Nanya, not no Shaya Nanya, no issue better. You are not too late. Okay, and if I'm talking about the marks, 2 to 3 marks you will get. And in a SANIC, 2 mark, and the JNV, there will be no marks because there is no question over there. Okay, so now this is the weightage of the voices. Got it? Keep it noted down. Sir, in the computer, it was not coming. Liket, what do you want to say? Ditya, idiom is Muhavra. Definitely I will go better. And then definitely I will change the batch. Got it? Okay. So now in the voices, my lovely kid, see, always remember when 2 things is very important, subject and doer, right? 2 things is very important, subject and doer. Doer means who do the action, and subject is also the same. Anna? So now first of all, we will start the subject and doer. So now I am giving one example. So for example, I'm writing I am teaching English. So if you look at the sentence, now I is nothing but is a subject. Subject means who do action. And now action is teaching definitely. But now if you look at the sentence, who is teaching? I. Okay, I is a subject. And I'm also doing the action now, or someone else. Now you can say, no, sir, we are the student, we are learning, and you are teaching. So that means you are doing the action. When you have found subject equal doer, subject equal doer. So now at this situation, the sentence is being in active voice. Which type of sentence? Active voice. If subject is doing the action. And now you can say, sir, when the subject is not doing the action, if I write another example, English is being taught by me. Now look at this sentence. What is the subject? And you always know that every sentence start and you can also, you know that any sentence start with a subject. So this is a subject, right? And now look at here. If it is a subject and the action taught, who is teaching? English or I? You can say, sir, you are the teaching. Subject is not doing the action now. So in this situation, subject is not equal to doer, isn't it? English is teaching by me, right? So in this sentence, I am teaching, not English. In first sentence, I am teaching. So is teaching I. So subject equal to doer and subject is not equal to doer. Okay. So if you found this type of sentence, that sentence always comes in passive voice. Okay. And now I'm just asking, and I want you to teach. Yes, Diksha, you are writing. So that means if you are right, I am writing. Yes, that is active voice sentence. If you can write, writing is written by me, or something is noted down by me. So at this situation, that's the passive voice. In the passive voice, there is always third form of the verb. In the passive voice, there is always third form of the verb. Look at the nature of the verb, third form. Hindi is taught by her. Yes, that is correct. Passive voice sentence. Malu sir, that I'm writing. Yes, better. You need to write. You need to write. And if you look these two sentences, now let's come on the meaning. I am teaching English. मैं इंग्लिश पढ़ा रहा हूँ. In this, English is being taught by me. English मेरे द्वारा पढ़ाई जा रही है. Do you think the meaning is same? Hmm? Meaning is same. Only the structure is changed. You are writing or writing is written by you. Both are same. Ananya, say yes or no, bhai. Isn't it? Hmm. So now that means what we have done here. We have done here a transformation. What we done here? We have done transformation. And now you will ask, sir, what is the transformation? My lovely kid, transformation is nothing but is when when structure is changed, but doesn't change in meaning. Structure is changed. Look at here. The first structure, the second structure. Structure has been changed, but the meaning is same. English is teaching by me, or English is being taught by me, or I can say I am teaching English. Right? Always remember this line, bachcho. Structure is changed, but meaning does not change. Always remember the transformation. Okay. So now in an active voice sentence, subject is more important than doer. You can also say like that. Reasoning is being taught by Swam sir. Correct. In this situation, there is no need to use being because पढ़ाई जाती है ना? Indefinite tense. Reasoning is taught by Subham sir. Okay. So now in this sentence, subject is more important, and in this sentence, doer is more important. Work done is more important. क्या काम हो रहा है पढ़ाने का? That is more important. In this sentence, कौन पढ़ा रहा है, that is more important. So I can say in this statement, it does, subject is more important, and in this sentence work done is more important. Okay, in the first sentence subject is more important. Snacks are eaten by me. Snacks are being eaten by me. Okay, हाँ, snacks are eaten by me, मेरे जगह खाया जाता है, बिल्कुल सही दीक्षा, yes you are right. So now there are so many sentences. If I write, now you need to find out, is the sentence is active voice or not. Ram called Raki. Another sentence I can write. The policeman saw the chief. Another sentence I can write. Veena called Ram. The thief was seen. If I write, authorities will inform you. Ram was called by Reena. They hosted a party. Party is being cancelled. So I have written some examples. And now, हाँ पुनीत, correct beta, passive sentence. Now one by one you need to tell me the answer. Okay. So now first of all tell me which sentence is active voice and which sentence is passive voice. So in a first sentence Diksha is saying active voice, Dithiv active voice, okay, Sivu active voice. You can say AV. AV means active voice, PV means passive voice, and I do not write the complete. Okay, Ronit, AV. Diksha done so smart. So she is writing, why should I write A and V? Just write A. दीक्षा ऐसा करोगे? Yes, Divya, yes. Malu is saying Z. What is the means of Z? Okay, yes. Ram called Raki. If you look at here, this sentence is nothing but is a V2, and V2 means the sentence is in a form of active voice. है ना? There is only V2. past indefinite tense. Okay, now come on the second. The policeman saw the chief. Policeman saw the chief. Okay, Diksha. Okay, Puneet. Bhai, slowly, slowly. Yes, Sivu. Nehutu. Okay, Mallikarjun. Mallikarjun, always join with your correct name, na? V2. Active voice. And now third one. Hmm. Very nice of you. Very nice, Rishi. Active voice. Acha, now can you find out fourth one? Ah, Diksha. Yes. Some were correct. Dityu correct. Sivu correct. Katyani correct. Mallikarjun correct. Puneet correct. Acha. Very nice. Yeah, the sentence is passive voice because the thief was seen. That means the work of seeing is done by someone else, right? Acha, now can you tell me fifth sentence? Yes, active voice. Acha, now can you tell me the sentence of six? Yes, very nice of you. Was called. Third form of the verb. Whenever you have found third form, that is nothing but is a passive. Seventh, okay. Correct, Shivu. Correct, Katyani. Yes, AV. AV means active voice. Acha, now can you tell me eighth? Yes, Pratik. Correct. Diksha correct. Katyani correct. Shivu correct. Harshit correct. Ritvik correct. Puneet correct. Deepika correct. The sentence is in a passive voice. Kindly note it down. Keep it noted down. I will give you 3 minutes. So now we have found out what is active voice sentence and we have found out what is passive voice sentence. Okay. And now we will understand how to change from active voice to passive voice and vice versa. So if it is in a past tense, it will be called present. No, that is not necessary, beta. In a past, there is also active voice sentence. See, if I say I went there. So who go there? I. So who is doing the who is going there? I. And I'm saying, so subject is doer na? Yes, Ananya, correct. Okay. So always remember there is a transformation. In our narration, we also use the transformation. And in this voices, we also use transformation. Okay. So we have started here. Not so much we have done. What is and subject and doer, and then one example, then transformation, and there are some sentences. Ha, Pratik, do fast, better, do fast. I'm waiting. And now we will understand how to change. Okay, Jasvika, better. Diksha, it is not an easy topic, and actually you know about that now. That's why it is easy for you. But the candidate who don't know about the voices, that is very much difficulty he faced. No, Mallikarjun, I don't know English, better. I know Urdu, Japanese, Spanish, Punjabi only, I know. Punjabi, 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 only, I know. Punjabi गॉट इट? समर, इतना नहीं हंसना है. नो, आई डोंट नो तेलुगु बेटा. I tried, but I failed to learn Telugu. Okay, so now how to change AV into PV. How to change AV into PV. Let's see. Now, my lovely kid, if I found out any assertive sentence, assertive means declarative, or I can, we have done declarative now, both are same. If we have found the assertive sentence, what is the structure of a sentence? I always told you subject, verb, object, as similar as that. Always remember, right? Subject, verb, object, and verb has been divided in two categories. So first of all, subject, then helping verb, then main verb, then object. Isn't it? This is the structure of assertive sentence. Okay? Malikarjun, do you think it is good? Should I talk to you? If don't want, then delete this message, beta. Do fast, delete this message. Very nice. And don't do again, okay? Uh, Good boy, beta. Okay, and now and obviously this sentence is active voice. And if we want to change this sentence in a passive voice, so what should we change? So first of all, now the object comes here, changed subject. Object changed into subject because every sentence is start with subject and object never decide the verb. So whatever object is that, we need to change the respective subject. Okay, suppose that here is a, for example, me, I will change I. Here is us, I will change we. Got it? And now the helping verb. Now object is there, and now my lovely kid, helping verb. So now helping verb is changed in a, again changed helping verb. Helping verb changed in a changed helping verb. And now if I'm talking about the main verb, look at here. We always change the main verb in the third form of the verb. नीचे ले जाइए. अपने आप चालू हो जाता है वो. बंद करो आप इसमें उनको. जब बंद करोगे तब चार्ज होगा. नीचे पड़ा था. नहीं नहीं, वो नहीं, कुछ नहीं करना पड़ता, सीधे लगा तो जलने लगता है. इसमें तो चार्ज होगा. आप परसेंटेज देख सकते हो ना. Okay, and now what we need to do with the subject? We need to change here we need to some space, and then we need to change object, because at the last of the sentence there must be object, no subject. And now sir, why you have left this, leave this space? Look at here, why I have left. Now here we need to write agent. What is agent? And that agent is nothing but is a preposition. This agent is nothing but is a, we need to add preposition. And there are so many preposition we need to use, but mostly by, right? Whenever you have found any person or living thing, whenever you have found any person or living thing, you need to add by. Mostly it is used. If there is a name of instrument or name of tool, so you need to use with. And when something in a medium, we will understand these things when we do the practice. Okay, don't worry beta, we need to use in, but mostly we use by, but mostly we use by. No others, there will be no class at the evening beta. Why are you asking about that? I am teaching here and you are asking different thing. Do you think you will get this one? So now this structure. Now about this structure. I have magic. I can change the place also. Hmm. So now this is the structure of passive voice. So how to change a sentence from active voice to passive voice? Very good afternoon, Sakti Gugan. Now this is the structure. First of all, whatever the object, now convert into subject. Helping verb change into changed helping verb. Which helping verb we need to use, we will discuss further. Main verb, always there is a third form. Always third form. And now subject change in object. And there between the agent. And agent is a preposition in by whatever. Gugan, whatever you have written just before few seconds now, I have read that. Let's talk to you beta. Sakti, turn on your mic beta. Yes, Diksha, third form of the verb. Sakti, Gugan, turn on your mic beta. There is a red color icon visible at the bottom. Yes. Sakti, am I audible to you? Sakti, Gugan, am I audible to you beta? I'm not audible to you. Your mic is on. Say something beta. Shakti, remove the Bluetooth headphone, whatever you are using. Tariq, beta, in the last class, I have told you about that. When the exam of what exam and the date. Why are you asking in the each and every class is this the same question? everything I understand, Gugan, है ना? But I think you don't know me very well. Do you know whatever classes we are providing you, each and every class is in record, है ना? And also whatever chat you are doing, even if you delete also, that is also in record. If you want, I will show you. Should I? Every chat is recorded. So don't do that, है ना? अच्छा लगता है ऐसे बोलना. Okay, so I think you have written that, and now let's practice of some questions. So now let's do the practice. If I say he sing a song, this is the first question. Reena surprised me. Ballal Dev killed Katappa. Okay. So now three questions I have written. Now I will tell you one by one how to change. Okay. So first of all, look at here. This is a subject. Okay. This is a verb. Okay. Even main verb. And this is object. Okay. So now my lovely kid changed object. So a song is a song. It will never change. Right. So you need to write the same. A song. Then what we need to do? Change subject, then change help. Is the helping verb present? No, there is no helping verb. Then skip. Then change main verb into V3. Sings and sings. Then what we need to use? See, this is a present indefinite tense and do not change ever. In an active voice or passive voice, do not change tense, do not change the tense. Look at here, I'm writing here. One more important thing. Do not change the tense in active voice or passive voice. Right? Always remember. Now that whatever tense is that, if it is a present tense, always change in present tense. Do not change third tense. Eh? If it is a past tense, always in a past tense. So look at here, the sentence is present. If I say simple present or I would write present indefinite, both are same now. So always in a present, and the helping verb present is mr. A song is this is a singular subject, singular verb. Song, sung. Third form of the verb is sung. Then isn't. There is a person now. Whenever you have found any person, you need to add by. And then he changed the object. Object is him. Object is him. A song is sung by him. Very nice. Very nice, Jasvika. Sorry, others looking. I am very tired. Am I looking very tired? अच्छा भाई. Okay, so now here how to change the pronoun. Whatever pronoun we have, seven. I, we, you, he, she, it, they. That's are the pronoun, and that is a subject. And with the respect objective case, I will write here. I change in me, and me change in I. We, us. We change in us change in we. You, same, you. He, him. She, Har Har Mahadev. It, never change. They, them. They interchange as a subject or object. Is she wrote only he? Anuj, what do you want to ask? Okay, now in the second sentence. So first of all, look at here. This is object. Object change in a subject. So, she changed her router. Sir, you have missed to write R in her. Acha. Acha, 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 acha. Sorry. It's my mistake. She changed in her. Har Mahadev. Okay. Okay, so now me changed in subject. I. Then surprised. Past indefinite tense. We too never change the tense. In the past, we use is, was, were. So I was. Then third form of the surprise, the same. I was surprised by. And noun, name. Noun is never change. Any name is same. Rina. Got it? So I was surprised by Rina. Yes, Ditya, correct. If I want to write third, can you tell the third one? Answer is I was surprised by, yes, others. Correct, beta. Correct, Anirudh. Rohan, write am in a place of was. No, beta. If the sentence in a present tense, na, if it written surprises me, then you need to write am. But it is a past tense. In a past, we always use was or were. We will discuss in the next slide, hai na? So I'm just telling how to change that. But what is the process behind it? We need to discuss in another slide. Kattappa was killed by Bhallal Dev. Jasvika writing Kattappa killed by Sallal Dev. Jessica, who is Sallal Dev? Rohan, very nice. Nice of you. Kattappa was killed by Bhallal Dev. No, भैया. I haven't killed anyone. समझ से पगला खान. Okay, Jessica, no issue, beta. I was just uh, mocking. है ना? Your sentence was correct. In some more questions because I was confused in the last two sentences. Ditya, I don't know beta about the mock test 4 or whatever the time is, है ना? That is the administration department. You need to contact with that. If there is a 4 p.m., then you need to give that after the ending of the class. And the class will be end, na? Then you need to give the test if there is a test then. If it is not, then issue, I think. Okay, so let's see. Now we are changing the sentence is whenever I'm writing was, whenever I'm changing like that, then how you are changing. So this is a basic rule of changement. है ना? Let's see. Now kindly do not write with me. Why? Okay, so here I will write some things for all of you. Okay, so now first of all, my lovely kid, I will write here. You need to look at there, and after that you need to note it down. I will give you some time also. So here I will write some tenses. So as you know that we have a present indefinite, or you can say simple present tense, and then present continuous, then present perfect tense, then present perfect continuous tense. Okay, these are the tenses in present. Okay, if I write all the tenses in past, then I will write past indefinite tense, then I will write past continuous tense, then I will write past perfect tense, then I will write past perfect continuous tense. Okay, and भाई चाइनीज लैंग्वेज में किसने लिख दिया और क्यों लिख दिया बाबा? Okay, and if I write about the future, so future indefinite, future continuous, then future perfect, and then future perfect mhm, future perfect continuous. These are the tenses: indefinite, continuous, perfect, perfect continuous. You don't know. Okay, if you don't know the better why I can't do helping out. These are the tenses. You need to also learn that. Okay, if you don't know, don't worry. There are so many students who don't know about this. This is not a big issue. So first of all, if I want to write the identification of indefinite or simple present, that's called first form of the verb or first form plus s or es, isn't it? first form of the verb or first form S or ES? Right? And if I enter a negative, so do or does. If you found do or does plus V1. Anna, it is like that. First form or the first form plus or ES. If there is a do not or do or does, then V1. And continuous is am, are plus first form with the ing. Perfect tense has or have plus third form. In the perfect tense, there is always third form. In the continuous, there is always ing form. Okay. Perfect continuous has or have plus been plus first form with the ing, and there is a since or for. Then time. Since or for plus time. Next, indefinite tense, there is always V2. There is always only V2 or with the did plus V1. Did plus V1. In the continuous, the identification of was or were plus ing plus first form plus ing. In the perfect, had plus third form. In the perfect continuous, had been first form plus ing. This is the combination of perfect and continuous. So with the perfect had we have taken and the continuous we have taken verb. So was first form plus ing. Then since or for plus time. Now come on future indefinite. So will or shall. Then V1. If a continuous, will or shall plus be plus ing. There is a continuous now, and in the continuous there is always ing form. In the perfect, will or shall, then have, then third form of the verb. In the all perfect tense, there is always third form of the verb. In the perfect continuous, will or shall, then have, then be, and there is a first form plus ing, and then since or for plus time. Okay, these are the identification. And now if I want to write, so this is the active voice. And now if I want to write passive voices. Okay. So now whenever we are writing the passive voice now, you know that there is always third form of the verb in all tenses. Present, perfect, continuous. Diksha, this is the combination of perfect continuous tense. Hai na? Whenever we understood, whenever I will teach you the tense topic, na, I will teach you there. Okay. So now if I'm changing, you have found V1, V1S or ES, then you need to change is when am, are plus V3. As simple as that. Tense is not changed. This is simple present tense. This is also tense, present tense, present tense, present tense. We are changing active voice to passive voice, right? We are not changing the tense. If you found like that, this is so. If you found there is also is MR in a sentence, then there is no need to change, right? Is, am, are. and also use the ing form. Ing form will be taken by the be taken the ing and it will change being. Then third form of the verb. And now has have. Okay, so it is has have. Noted down the has have. And is a third form now. We need to write been plus third form. And now look at here. Has, have, been plus being. Say it is ing. We will also add be. So if I write has, have plus been and with the ing taken by the be, there is also be and being. So to be verb will never exist. And if it is never exist, that means the tense is not going to be done. So at this situation, my lovely kid, this type of tense if is there will be no passive voice. There will be no passive voice. And now indefinite v2. V2 is always by was or were, then third form. Then was were plus ing, then very easy. Write was or were. Whenever you find ing now, you need to write being. Look at here, ing comes here. Then third form of the verb. And now had, so it is always had plus been plus third form of the verb. And again been plus being, this tense never exists. Future indefinite will or shall, it will change will or shall plus third form. Be also there. Huh? Oh. Will and see the modals, and with the modals we also use be. And with this we also need to write. Noted down, and after that there is a very important information about the mock test I will give you, है ना? Because that is very important ना बच्चों. So will or shall plus be plus be. No, b plus b, two b never comes each other. So that means doesn't exist. Will or shall, then have, then been, and then third form of the verb. And again been and being never exist. Okay, Prabhu, very good afternoon, beta. Kindly keep it noted down. That is very much important table. And now by this table, you need to change active voice to passive voice and vice versa. And for understanding of this table, you need to understand about the tenses. No. Who is typing the same message? Will you send? Will you send? Will you send? Like Gugan, why are you copying and copy paste, copy paste, copy paste? Huh? You know na, in the English, whatever I am teaching to you here, that is the notes. I am writing each and everything for all of you. And you are asking, just give me the screenshot or the PDF. If you want to get selection now, you need to note it down by yourself in the English. Diksha, that is the since and for. That is since or for. When we use since and when we use for. Okay, beta, let's other note it down now. There are many classmates you have. My lovely kid, mock test is very important. You know na, if you want to check where you are, so for that there is the only way to check it out. That is the mock test. If you have already purchased the mock test, so maybe mock test 4 is going to be launched today onwards. You can give the mock test till tomorrow, I think. But if you don't have, kindly purchase the mock test because that is very important. Anna, you need to understand which type of questions is going to be asked by the examiner in the entrance exam. You will understand time management. That is very important because this exam is basically time management. No. Dityu, then you need to purchase that beta. That is very fruitful for you. Anirudh, in the mock test batch, na, check the notice board. There is also a notice board in the mock test. You need to check each and every day once. Acha Pratik, the mock test 4 is already open till 11:59 today onwards. Okay, only today. So if you have, kindly attempt the mock test, है ना, so that you can understand how to attempt that. Tariq, application form to fill the JNB na is already done in a September beta. You cannot fill. Tariq, the application form of JNB is already done beta. Now it's time to exam, not the application form beta. That has already been done in September. And now there will be no form. Now it's time to exam, JNB, RMS, whatever you have filled. Okay, so let's start the practice. So first of all, Karan has decided the team. Sekhar will guide us. They ignored my point. The student raised many questions. Arun is reading novel. Love changed her life. Mathematics confused her. Arushi sold the books. Tanvi managed the guests. That's, I think, enough. हाँ Arushi, that is sold बेटा. SOLD. बेचना. Likit has wasted her time. You not to prepare that, है ना? Now we need to create from active voice to passive voice. हम्म. चलो भाई. Okay, let's do one by one. Third one is present. So first of all, look at here. Karan has decided. Had decided means this is the tense. Look at the tense, beta. Look at the tense. Tense is present perfect. है ना? In a present perfect, look at the table. Present perfect. Perfect. We need to as been. We need to as been. So the team. So I will change from here object to subject. The team has is same, no change in helping verb, because the tense will be same. Decided, okay. Third form of the decided, same, decided, and there is between being. In the continuous tense, always use being plus ing, right? Being, and in the perfect tense, always use been. Okay, decided by Karan. Next, Sekhar will guide us. So us is an object and change object. Us changed in we and will. With the will, there is always add be. Will be. Third form of main verb. Guided. There is always third form. By Sekhar. Third, my point. So my point is the object. So no, there is no need to change my change I point. What is I point? It's a my point. So that is a object and that is the same subject. So my point, this is a past indefinite. V2 beta. Past indefinite. है ना? My point and V2 past. In the past, we always use was or were. Was is singular and were is plural. Was ignored. My point was ignored by they. No, they is a subject. In the last, there is always object. By them. And we have changed this pronoun with this. है ना? Anirudh, my point is ignored. No, beta, not is. Look at here. See, this is V2 na. Past tense and past indefinite tense always changing was or were. Okay. Chalo, moving on the next. Do. The student raised many questions. Again, you have found V2, past indefinite. So many questions. Many questions. वो अब there is a many questions, so this is a plural ना? Were raised by the students. Very nice, Pratik. Correct. Sivu, correct. Rohan, correct. Many questions were raised by the. Abhinav is saying no S. Where, beta? Sure. No, Diksha, there is no form of readed. See, look at the form of read. Read, 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 reading. See, meaning is same. The pronunciation is different. First form, second form, third form, first form plus ing. In your school, that's called V4. but there is no V4. That's called first point plus ing. Dityu, not red. That red is a color. Rohan, that red is a color, beta. So, okay. So novel is very nice. Is reading. That means ing change into being. Novel is being read by Arun. Oh, oh. चलो ठीक है ये लिख दिए कोई बात. Next, Lavi can do this question. This question and can is a modal verb. B. Do change in done. Ravi. So this question can be done by Ravi. No, Pratik, not do beta. There is always third form of the verb now. I told you so many times, do not do these silly mistakes. Don't do that. Otherwise, your question will be incorrect. Do you want? Obviously not. Next, her life. This is the subject. Changed. V2 was changed by love. By love, isn't it? Hmm. Her life was changed by love. Our life was changed. Our life, beta, there is written her life. Mathematics confuse her. So her is a object, change in a subject. She confused V2 was confused by mathematics. Mathematics is a subject, and with all the subject, she was confused at mathematics. So whenever you have heard person will say, some person used to say, I'm good in mathematics, I'm good in English. There will be no English, there will be no in mathematics. We need to say, I'm good at mathematics. I'm good at this subject, है ना? At, not by. Okay, because subject is not a person. Rohan, check the spelling of mathematics, beta. There will be E na. Okay, next. The books was sold by Arushi. Tanvi managed the guest. The guest was managed by Tanvi. सर प्लूरल वर कहाँ लगेगा? हाँ, वेरी नाइस. सॉरी सॉरी सॉरी. द बुक्स वर. द बुक्स इज प्लूरल ना. वेरी नाइस. प्रतीक, गैस स्पेलिंग इज रॉन्ग बेटा. नीड टू चेंज ना. Gust. लिखित हैज वेस्टेड हर टाइम. हर टाइम हैज बीन वेस्टेड बाय लिखित. And always remember 3P. Looks similar, but it always plural. What are the 3P's? Public, police, and people. P. It always look like similar, but it always used as a. हाँ Sivu, very nice. 11th question I have done. Her, it is. Yeah, beta. अरे no beta. See, Likhit wasted her time. Another person talking about the third person beta. Third person time. If I want to write to someone else, why should I write? I will write I have wasted her time, na? I have wasted her time. Like that. Okay. Okay, okay. Okay, beta. Okay. So that means you have understood how to change active voice to passive voice. Okay. Now there are some verbs which never change from active voice to passive voice. Whatever verbs we had changed, that's called transitive verb. Okay. So this is a new concept. So now we have heard what is the verb. Verb is nothing but is a action. है ना? If there is action, there is a verb. And behalf of action, verb are divided in two categories. The one is transitive verb and another one is intransitive verb, isn't it? And what is the transitive verb? Transitive means it has incomplete. So that's why he need an object. He need an object. And now intransitive means that is also he has also in. So there is no need to that. If no need, then in the intransitive there no need any object. And the kind of intransitive verb beta that will never change into passive voice. That is a non-action now. And whenever there is an object, or I can say there is a transitive verb, it is always changed into passive voice. So look at here in all examples, maybe this example, manage the guest. So manage after that there is an object. Sold after there is an object. Confused after there is an object. Or is object now? Maybe this is an adjective. So incomplete verb do not make sense by themselves. That is also non-action, Sivanan. I will confirm in that non-action one. That's why I have left this space. Yes, intransitive that don't make that is make a sense. If I say I understood, so there no need to an object, but that has a sense, beta. Ana Sivanan, I understood. Whatever you want to say, I understood. That is a sense. Yes, Malikarjun, if you understand that is very easy. If you don't understand, that is very difficult topic. This one, active voice and passive voice, and also narration, direct and indirect. Okay, so now whenever you found a verb plus after there is a word which give the answer of what or who. Now whatever a verb which gave the answer of what and after the verb there is object now. So now if you have found like that, that was that verb is a transitive verb and you can make it plural. Look at here. I have written Tanvi managed the guest. If I hide Tanvi's managed whom? The guest. That means this verb is transitive verb. Okay. Or she sold what she sold. You can say, sir, the books. This is the giving the answer of what now? What or whom? At this situation, that is a transitive verb. If it is a transitive verb, you need to change in a passive voice. But whenever you have found a verb, after that there is a where that gives the answer of where, how, and when. Where, how, or when. If you found like that, so there will be no passive voice. I'm going Jammu. So I'm saying I am going Jammu. So Jammu is being gone by me. भाई जम्मू कैसे चलेगा? That means that is a place we are heading where that is intransitive verb. So for the intransitive verb, there will be no passive voice exist. If I write one example so that you can understand, bacha, if I write one example, he sings a song and he sings well. Okay. So both are example. So look at here. He sings a song. If I want to hide this, what he sings, you can say a song. So this is a transitive verb. If it is a transitive verb, right? So at this situation, you need to make it passive voice. A song is sung by him. But look at here. He sings how? You can say well, very well. So this is intransitive. And if it intransitive, definitely the passive voice is not possible. What we write? We need to, if you can say, sir, I will create what? Well is sung by him. Well is sung by him. Very nonsense meaning. It doesn't exist. Airplane fly in the air. So the air is flown in the aircraft. खतरनाक हो जाएगा. That is a nonsense meaning, है ना? And my lovely kids, there are also some verbs which is act as a non-action. Act as a non-action. How? So that's are the uh, static static verb. Let's see. If I say look, है ना? If I say become or be, become, look, seems, that type of word is static verb. And at this situation, passive voice is not possible. And also, if you have found any reflexive pronoun, in the reflexive pronoun, I have told you, whenever we add at the end of the word, um, self and selves, self and self, myself, myself, ourself, ourselves. So that is the reflexive pronoun now. So at this situation, there is no action. If there is no action, I will write some examples here, like myself, yourself, and so on. So this type word is there, and in this situation, there is also passive voice is not possible. If I say, for example, I will write Ram killed himself. So look at here. Himself is the word which representing to Ram. So there is no object. If there is a no object, that is called intransitive verb. That's why we never like that himself was killed by Ram. That is not possible, na? Right? So this is not an object, not an object. So that's why passive voice is not possible. Civilian saying it's blur. Oh bhai, this is a 4K camera. Check your internet connection, beta. ओके बच्चा। Anirudh, that is a different sentence. What is the passive voice of that sentence? Himself killed by Ram. Okay. So if I want to write some examples, Rakhi, the blankets. Okay. Ramanna Swami has a nightmare. If you look at the first sentence, it is written Rakhi has distributed the blanket. So after distributed, there is a blanket. The blanket is a object. So that means that is a transitive verb. That is a transitive verb. If it has a transitive verb, the sentence is possible. So you need to create the passive voice. The blankets have been distributed by Rakhi. It is possible. नाइटमेयर, अरे सपना, रात में जो सपना आता है, ड्रीम. Not had been beta, it's have been. Look at here, has after there is a nightmare, but look at this nightmare is not an object. There is no action in a verb. Is it any action? So you can say, sir, there is no action. If there is a no action, so there will be Possibility of passive voice? Next to impossible. C became angry. What is the action? Became angriness. Are angry? This is adjective. This is the giving the quality of Sri, and this is the subject complement. Have you heard about subject complement? I have told you this is subject complement, right? It represent to she. Okay, so that means no passive voice. Rabindranath Tagore was a great scholar. That's what is the action in that? There is no action, Baba. No passive voice. She went home. Home was go. Home was gone by her. घर कहीं नहीं चलेगा, तुम्हें चल के जाना पड़ेगा. Mrs. Verma killed herself. Herself is nothing but is a reflexive pronoun. Same, but a signing in the signing you have 125 questions na. In a mock also you will get 125 questions, bacha. Likhit is saying, sir, please end the class at 5 o'clock. Who is agree with the Likhit? 5 minute game? No, you can take a break of 5 minutes if you want. Rowan agree, Swanan agree. मुझे नहीं, मुझे नहीं, मुझे नहीं. By how do I know that? Okay, acha, who will agree if we finish the topic, we will end the class. At what time? Maybe 5:30, maybe 6:30, maybe 5 p.m., maybe 4:30. Agree? I agree, I agree, I agree. No agree, break. 10:30. ठीक है, ठीक है, ठीक है, ठीक ठीक है. हाँ बेटा, there will be no break. Don't worry. We need to finish the topic na. That is very important. Acha, I'm giving my YouTube channel link. Kindly subscribe that. Looking at the chat bar, subscribe to everyone. We have a, let's see. If you have done, then no need. If you don't have, kindly subscribe that beta. Okay, chalo. Now this is for the assertive sentence we have done. See, look at the starting. Now this structure for the assertive sentence. If it is a assertive means if it is a positive sentence, if it is a negative sentence. But what if active voice sentence is in interrogative? Then what will you do? See, we have done so many things now. Hmm. What about my writings? Do you think am I writing very colorful? Very colorful, isn't it? Shivu say great, best, very nice. Hmm. Okay, Shivanand, Sundar. Okay, Ajud. Kata missing sir rainbow. Where is rainbow? I'm using I think two or three colors. Mostly three colors. Otherwise two color है ना? Pure. Hmm. See, if I'm writing all the things, contact or a wise XR, ठीक है. If I'm writing each and everything for all of you, so obviously it is necessary you need to understand. Na? In your school, teacher is not writing. Teacher is given, open the page number this, and this is the answer of paragraph this. Kindly mark that and keep it noted down in the notebook at your home. They always do like that, na? But I am writing here each and everything for all of you, and you are asking sir notes. This is the notes, bhai. Yes, Katani. See? And you know, I always write very fast, है ना? Some teacher writing like the, है ना? But I write always very fast. Most thing, हाँ, the same thing happen in school. Everything do in a homework, do in a homework. Okay, so now moving on to assertive, positive, negative we have done, and now moving on to interrogative sentence. If you have an interrogative sentence, then what will you do? Definitely, you have a two type of structure. Is it in a open-ended? In the open-ended, you have a helping verb, then subject, then main verb, then object, and then question mark. Isn't it? And now, if you have a, this is open-ended. Oh, this khatarnak. This is close-ended, no? And now here we need to write open-ended. Okay. So helping verb plus subject plus main verb in the open-ended there is a WS family. There is WS family word. Right? What, where, who, why, how many, how much, this type of word. In my school, every college, and all teacher boards are working or teacher is writing on whiteboard. And after that, WS family, the close ended same here. The same close ended. The only difference is WS family. So now if there is a helping verb, so definitely if you want to change helping verb and you need to start with the interrogative sentence always comes in interrogative. है So if helping verb, so now you need to write here change helping verb, right? Change helping verb. and then same. Changed object, है ना? And helping verb always comes with the respect of this object. Even I write change subject, I need to write, है ना? Change subject. What I have? This object changed into subject, and according to the subject, there is a helping verb. After that, there is a third form of the verb. After that, there is isn't. Mhm. Mhm. Then agent, and after that, changed object. If I want to write one example, have you have seen the Taj Mahal, right? So now if I want to write, so first of all, so here we need to write now. So first of all, you need to object the Taj Mahal, and we need to change the Taj Mahal into subject. So I will leave the space, and then I will write the Taj Mahal. The Taj Mahal. Ab now the verb is have. With the have, we always used same tense and then been also. So you need to write have. And the Taj Mahal is singular na. With the singular, you need to use has. Has. The Taj Mahal has, after that, been seen by, and the object of you is a same you. Has the Taj Mahal been seen by you? And now look at it. Now here, what you need to do, beta? There's the same thing you need to do whenever you're changing to passive voice. So this is active voice, and now this is passive voice section. Oh, 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 oh. Okay, Samar, very nice, beautiful place. And if we want to write again, so same, you need to write the ws family as you are writing. And after that, whatever we are doing, like this one now, you this is the copy of this thing, this is close interrogative, this is also close interrogative if you leave wh. So now if your ws write the same, and whatever we are changing here, this one you need to write same. Changed helping verb, change subject, then v3, then agent. Okay. So now if we change here from active voice to passive voice, same situation over there, same situation here. Okay, Likhit. So if I write one example, what are you doing here? So first of all, this sentence start with WH. So now if you want to create, write WH. What is same? No need to change. After that, same. So now what are you doing here? Here is subject now. So now here is a object, isn't it? No, here is a place. There is no object. So what are you doing? Present continuous. So what is, place is always, so that means there is a person, we don't know about the person. So at this situation, what is being done here? What is being done here by you? What is being done here by? We will do so many examples, but do here. Why being? Katani, being is always used when you have found R plus ing. Whenever the sentence is a continuous, we are using being na. Look at here. Ing na, ing comes to be. It will being. Okay, bacha. Where did he keep the money? Must we help the stranger? Who did Seema married? So where did he keep the money? So start with where. First of all, write where. And then, did he keep the money? The money is object now. So write the money and leave the space. Why? Because we need to write verb now. And did means V2 means past indefinite. Was, where was the money? Where was the money kept by him? Kept by him, correct. Must we help the stranger? So first off, start with the helping verb. So now the object, leave the space. The stranger, strangers is plural, so verb should be plural, but must. So always start with the must and with be na. Must the stranger be helped by us? Must the strangers helped by us? Who did Seema married? So start with who, right? WS family. Done. And did Seema married? पहली बात तो यहाँ मैरिड नहीं होना चाहिए ना, यहाँ पे मैरी होना चाहिए, डिड के साथ वी बनाता है. Who did Seema marry? Right? So start with who did. The subject is missing, right? So who after that? mm, who was married to Seema. There is no by Seema. To Seema. Seema के साथ. Who was married to Seema? Who is always replace subjective place. Whom is always replace objective place. And always remember, after the preposition, there must be an object. Arey beta, Mallikarjun, you can give the mock test at whatever time till 12 p.m. we have na today. So after the class you can give that. What is the issue? It is not necessary you need to give the mock test at 4 p.m. Yes, others, but I need to finish the topic. Now, there is one concept is also uh, that at 5 p.m. or before 5 p.m. we will end the class because all of you are saying, है ना? Don't worry. What is Sivanand? No, sir, please. What is no, beta? Sivanand is saying end the class at 5:30. अरे भाई क्या होगा तुम्हारा? ज्योति से क्लास 9 a.m. Okay, I will take the poll at 5 p.m. And if you want, you can vote. We will run this class with the majority factor. Okay, बच्चा? Puneet is saying that oh, and till tomorrow. खतरनाक बच्ची हो तुम लोग. अरे there will be no end है ना? We have one more end after 1 year. Okay, we'll think about that. Okay, so now we have to one more concept that's called imperative. If you have found a sentence imperative, then what you need to do? Now, imperative sentence, there is always first form of the verb and after that there is object. This is the structure now, and this is the structure of active voice sentence, right? And now imperative sentence is, have you seen a married? रोका wedding से पहले. Okay. रोका wedding से पहले. There is some rituals before the married, है ना? So R stands for request. O stands for order. C stands for command. A stands for advice. W stands for warning. And P stands for prohibition. Prohibit wala prohibition. Okay. So if you have found request, advice, commanding, warning, or prohibition, in this there is a roka wedding se pehle. That's in all the situation there is always verb first form plus object. This is the active voice. And if we want to change in passive voice, in a passive voice, if we want to change, two or three methods you can apply. है ना? First of all, you can start with the let, then object. We always know that let plus object, है ना? It is always comes with that let plus object, then be, then third form. Or if in order, so you can write also you are requested. In the mostly this will frame. You are requested. You need to write this one, and after that to, and after to there is always first form of the verb, then object. You if you want to like that you can create. If you want to do like that, if you want to, in the request, Anna, whenever you found request, if it is a command, you need to you are commanded. If it is a suggestion, You need to write you are advised, whatever you can write, है ना? 2 plus v1 plus object. So these two statements are in a passive voice. These two you can create. Right? If I write the example, shut the door. Okay. And now, if you want to create this statement like this, so why should I? So you understand this is verb and the door is object. So first of all, start with let, then the door, then be. Let the door, and after that there is a be. And after that, what is the third form of shut? Shut is shut. Done. And also, if you think this is an order, because in this statement there is no politely request, there is no kindly, right? Politely. If it is not like that, there is no need to write you are requested. You need to write order, right? If I say shut the door, so I'm giving the order. So you can write you are ordered. You are ordered to the same. You are ordered to, after that, write the same sentence here. Shut the door. Both statement are correct. If here is a polite request, pardon, माफ करना बेटा, माफ करना, forgive, sorry, pardon, forgive, sorry are synonyms. If it is a polite request, then you need to write you are requested. आपसे रिक्वेस्ट किया जाता है to shut the door. हाँ, if it is written please shut the door or written kindly shut the door, है ना? So that's why I have written there is a polite request. If you found like that, then you need to create this statement. And when there is a polite word na, please or kindly, then while changing the active to passive na, just uh, erase that word, है ना? Do not write kindly or request because we have already requested. So do not write please or kindly. I'll give you the example also na. First of all, you need to note it down. अच्छा, आदर्श का डिवाइस रेड हो गया है। Okay, अब बिना इसे काइंडली ऑफ द क्लास। यस बेटा, 10% बैटरी। ओके बेटा। ओके। If I write one more example, kindly bring some snacks. Or I will write, do not create a chaos. Okay, so to okay Mithun, I know you are getting tired. हाँ, very nice Dishna. अरे Dishna, तुम कब आए हो? You are typing first message, I think, isn't it? Have you joined the class from the starting, from the beginning? अच्छा. Okay, so let's see. So kindly written na. So you will write, if you want to create this statement, you are requested to. After the to, write the same statement here, but do not write kindly because we have written kindly. Change with the requested to bring some snacks. Or you can also write the statement with the let, but with the let you need to write with the should. Let plus should, not with the only, because in this statement there is a politely request na, object plus should be plus third form है ना. अच्छा, do not create chaos, prohibited to make chaos. Yes, correct. Yes, this is not correct. So I will create positive and negative both like that. See this statement negative na, so we need to negative. We need to write you are ordered not to. See negative na, so not to. After that, create chaos. Or if you want to write negative, you are prohibited or warned to. Up now here written prohibited or warned, so that is a negative. If it is a negative, there is no need to write not again, है ना. So we have not is existed here. Create chaos. And if we want to write create a stand with the let, so start with let, then object let a chaos mm, not be created. अरे इसमें मैं ऐसे क्वेश्चन मार्क भी लगा रहा हूँ, सकता है. हम्म. Okay, so this is passive voice, this is passive voice, this is passive voice. Keep it noted down. हाँ Dhanmin, I will give you the poll to continue or not. Okay Parvi beta, you haven't typed any message Parvi, है ना, in the complete class, but at the end of you are typing, sir please end the class. Head is paining. Okay, I got it, but I got it. So the long classes of English, I think marathon class is not necessary, है ना? Because whatever I have taught in the classes, that is very easily, है ना? So I don't think there's a need of marathon class in English, है ना? Okay, Pratik. हाँ, need the marathon, but not English subject, है ना? Maths class, marathon, in the marathon, the maths class obviously beneficial, fruitful, but English I don't think. Okay. Okay, so now tell me, should I end the class? Yes or no? यस यस, ओ भाई, कोई नो तो लिखो। विश्वनंदन शिवानंद को छोड़ के कोई नो नहीं लिख रहा। टायर्ड टायर्ड टायर्ड। ठीक है चलो। सो नाउ माय लवली किड, वी हैव डन द टॉपिक ऑफ एक्टिव वॉइस एंड पैसिव वॉइस। सो आई हैव रिटन टू मच टुडे, है ना? 3 hour क्लासेस और 2 hour क्लासेस, दैट मीन्स यू हैव डन ऑफ 3 or 4 1 an hour क्लासेस, है ना? So we have covered the quota of English class in one class, है ना? I have written so much many things. Okay, so now this is the end of this class, beta. Thank you for your cooperation. You have understood so many things, and now we will meet in next class. Till then, bye, tata, and God bless you all. Bye, everyone. Bye, bye, bacha. We have finished this topic. Okay.